Look at this car. This is so cool.
Dear guests, the neighborhood which we are located now is Yeni Kapı. And on the left side, this is Aksaray, then straight Laleli, Bayazıt, Sultan Ahmet neighborhood. You can see from here a little bit the Blue Mosque with 6 minarets. On the right hand, you can see Yeni Kapı Harbor, Yeni Kapı Port. From this port, you can go to Bursa. Bursa is the first capital of Ottoman Empire, today second largest city of Marmara region and fourth largest city of Turkey. You can go also from this port to Yalova. Yalova is also one of a beautiful city with very beautiful thermal hotels. This is a tunnel under the water, under the sea, between European and Asian side of Istanbul, only for the cars and minibus, not for the big bus. Istanbul has one more tunnel under the water, under the sea, and the name of that tunnel is Marmaray, only for public transportation. Dear guys, on the left side you can see one mosque. This is a Blue Mosque from beginning of the 17th century. Why it's called Blue Mosque? Because the other name is Sultan Ahmet Mosque. Why it's called Blue Mosque? Because when you go inside, the walls are covered with 21,000 of blue tiles and dominant color is blue, and because of that foreigner call it Blue Mosque, but Turkish local we call it Sultan Ahmet Mosque because it was built at the period of the Sultan Ahmet, dear guests. Dear guests, the neighborhood which I mentioned, this is Sultan Ahmet on the left side. Actually we can say this is a shortly heart of old Istanbul, because mostly the most important historical monuments, they are all located in this part, like Hagia Sophia, Topkapi Palace, underground cistern, Blue Mosque, Ibrahim Pasha Palace, and other things. They are located here in this neighborhood in Sultan Ahmet. On the right side, you can see the opposite side is Asian side of Istanbul, Asian side. You can see one mosque there, This is the highest hill of Istanbul, 265 meters high, dear guests, 265 meters high. And from that hill, you can see all Istanbul like a picture. It is a recommended place for visit. On the right side, now you can see again one bridge, Bosphorus bridge. It was built in 1973, the first bridge which connects European and Asian side, and it is the starting point of Bosphorus Strait. After 32 kilometers, you can reach to Black Sea from that point. Dear guests, on the left side, you can see Topkapi Palace. It was built in 15th century. Actually, at the period of the Fatih Sultan Mehmet, he built, but every sultan had some addition in his own period. Actually, we have 36 sultan in Ottoman dynasty. The first 6 sultan live in Bursa and Edirne, the first and second capital of Ottoman Empire. 25 sultan live here in this palace, Topkapi Palace. And last 6 sultan live in Dolmabahce Palace, which is located at the beginning of the Bosphorus Strait. As you can see better now, and this palace is converted into a museum in 1924 by our first president, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Actually, Atatürk means father of the Turks. And dear guests, on the top of the hill on the left side, this is Süleymaniye Mosque. From the period of the Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, and that period was accepted as the gold. Evet. Dear guests, on the left side you can see Topkapi Palace, and Hagia Sophia with the four minaret. Hagia Sophia, first built as a church in Byzantine period by Emperor Justinian, 6th century, after converted into a mosque in 15th century in Ottoman period by Fatih Sultan Mehmet, and in 1934 by our first president Atatürk, father of the Turks, in Turkish Republic period, converted into a museum. Today, Hagia Sophia, it is only museum. Yes, dear guests, this opposite side is Asian side of Istanbul. This is Bosphorus Strait. After 32 kilometers, you can reach to Black Sea from here. This is Golden Horn Natural Waterway, 8 kilometers long. Golden Horn, and this is Galata Tower. There. Galata Tower. It was used as a navy storage, as a dungeon, and as a fire watch tower one period. Today, at the top of the tower, there is a nice place for taking a photo of Istanbul. Yes, dear guests, this is Galata Bridge. Very famous bridge with fish restaurants. Yes, this side is old part of Istanbul. This is Asian side of Istanbul, and this is new part of Istanbul. Dear my guest,
Guys, just look at this beauty. Damn, this is simply cool. Look at this for a moment.
Bianches beyond the room, but Yakilina, Magermaro, Zarabna Jalboro, yo, when I was stay rap flow, Nikan I was stay rap glow, Josh Masaganati, Sajisho, Pagabanto MC Pro, Ha, Rape and Dash, Tokane, Etras, Follow Bekato, Rito Sas, Korabani was Sakwa Shobas, and
People, so this is the famous Galata Bridge. Just superb. Look at this beautifulness. Wow. Alright people, so that's our bus, and this was the Galata Bridge. That's Bosphorus right, the backside of bus, and that's our tour. Her name is Yasmin and she is triggered. Yeah, I was sitting here. Yeah, you know, this place is really cool. It's the inner city, the downtown.
on the right hand, Kılıç Ali Pasha Mosque from 16th century, from the period of the Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, but dedicated to Kılıç Ali Pasha. An architect was Mimar Sinan, our best and great architect of Ottoman Empire. Architect Mimar Sinan, thanks to God, he has very long life. He lived at the period of the Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, at the period of the Sultan Selim II, and in the period of the Murad III, and all his life he built and projected 420 constructions. You can see now one mosque with two minarets, and this is from the 19th century, from the period of the Sultan Abdülmecid, actually dedicated to Bezmi Alem Valide Sultan. Actually, he built for her mother Bezmi Alem Valide Sultan Abdülmecid. Behind the mosque is Dolmabahce Palace. It was built in 19th century, and the palace has 285 rooms, 43 hall, 8 balcony and 8 hammam. There is 3 sections: official section, selamlık, private section, harem, and ceremonial hall, dear guests. And actually this is the last residence of last 6 sultans of Ottoman dynasty. And also our first president Atatürk, he live in Ankara actually, but when he is in Istanbul, totally he used this palace 4 years of his life, and Atatürk died here, passed away here in this palace, 10 November 1938 in 9:05 in the morning.
This one over here, this is the national stadium for football. This one. And the national soccer team plays there. The police, Turkish police. And I'll show you guys now that we are going to that palace where Atatürk died. I mean, that was the place where he spent his last moments. This is the one. This is the Dolmabahçe Mosque. Let's look at this mosque. This is so beautiful. Let's look at this. This mosque is beautiful. And right over here, in front of us, is the palace.
Few inches later.
Alright guys, so we are going inside the mosque. The ladies, they are supposed to cover their heads. It's must for them. And look at this beautiful mosque.
طرز سنائی من میدانم ای نور قلبی ای نور روحم کعبہ دل ہے قبلہ دل ہے عشق حقیقی خالق عالم
Guys, look at this number. Guys, look at this. This is so beautiful. Just look at this for a moment. Okay, so this beautiful mosque, it's done. This is amazing. Guys, look at the view from here. It's so beautiful. It's so calm. This is just perfect.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, this is the palace. This is where Erdogan lives when he comes to Istanbul, and this is the same place as I told before as well, where Atatürk died. So that's the entrance. Just look at this. I don't know, this kind of a tower or something. It's amazing. beautiful palace. This is amazing.
अच्छा आ रहे हैं
We can go inside as well. अंदर भी जा सकते हैं क्या नहीं? So that's the entrance, guys. Entrance is here. Entrance. Exit or entrance? Okay.
Here finished.
Okay. So we'll like not on this one.
Not on this one.
Right. Look at the top. Look at the roof. Look at her, what she's doing. Look at the view of this tower from this place. This is really amazing. Looks really nice. And that's the stadium on the right side. Guys, this is the stadium where they play their matches, their football matches. And